In a quiet home, a golden retriever waits at the door. His tail wags at every sound. But today, his human doesn't return. Dogs do more than wait. They count time. And when that bond is broken, their heart begins to suffer. Scientists call it separation anxiety, but for a dog, it feels like the world has ended. Dogs can literally die from grief. Their body floods with stress hormones. Their heart weakens. There are stories of dogs who refused food for weeks after their owner passed. Some collapsed at the graveside. Dogs produce oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to children. When their human disappears, so does that lifeline. Some dogs still react to footsteps outside, certain their human has returned. But the door never opens. Just like humans, dogs grieve in stages: denial, depression, and sometimes acceptance. But many never reach the last stage. A grieving dog may stop eating, lose weight, or become vulnerable to infections. Heartbreak becomes physical. It doesn't look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like a dog that simply gives up. Grief isn't just for humans. Dogs left behind by their owners have been documented refusing food, becoming lethargic, and isolating themselves. Some dogs even wait by the door or window, hoping their loved one will return, even if they never will. There are countless stories of rescue dogs grieving the loss of their handlers after military service or natural disasters. At funerals, dogs have been seen lying beside coffins, unwilling to leave, embodying loyalty that transcends death. This behavior is not just symbolic, it's biological. Dogs' brains release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone humans feel with family and lovers. So when that bond is severed, the withdrawal is devastating. To them, it feels like a piece of their soul is gone. Some dogs even exhibit physical symptoms: vomiting, weight loss, or heart arrhythmias triggered by extreme stress. This is why experts call it broken heart syndrome, a very real medical condition that can affect dogs as deeply as humans. But not all grief ends in tragedy. Some dogs slowly adapt, especially when surrounded by loving support and routine. In some cases, adopting a new pet can ease the loss, though never replace the bond that was broken. But what about service dogs? When their handlers die in action, many fall into deep depression, needing re-socialization. Some are retired permanently, living out their days in quiet remembrance. Others are retrained, but they never forget their first human. The grief of dogs has even been observed in rescues. Shelter dogs often cry when their favorite caretaker leaves. And stray dogs, too, seen sitting by graves of kind strangers who once fed them mourning in silence. So, what can we do? First, understand that dogs feel grief just like us. Patience, comfort, and presence are essential. Second, maintain routines. Familiar walks, feeding times, and play sessions remind dogs that life can still be safe. And third, never dismiss their pain. For them, grief is not a phase. It is proof of the love they carry in their tiny, fragile hearts. Studies show dogs love us more selflessly than we can possibly comprehend. Their hearts are wired to protect, trust, and give. And here's the paradox. While humans may betray dogs, dogs will never betray us. Their loyalty is their downfall. So yes, dogs can die of a broken heart, not because they're weak, but because they love us more than we could ever repay.